Paris never expected his high school sweetheart, Jasmine, to accuse him of molestation. But according to her, their daughter said her father, Paris, molested her and she was told to keep it a secret. As a result, Jasmine hasn't allowed Paris to see their daughter for 2 years. Take a look.
In the beginning, Jasmine and I, we was best friends. You see her, you see me. Everybody wanted to have a relationship like us. That was my sweetheart. We were in love, we lived together, we had a baby together, we played ball together, we did everything together, and then things just went left. We ended up breaking up, and we made a promise to each other that we would be co-parents to our child. And for a couple months or so, everything went smooth, and then boom, just out of nowhere, I just got blocked off of everything, like for no reason at all. My mom found out that it was an open investigation on her son. She didn't think it was me, she thought it was one of my other family members. And when she went to the office, the report said that my daughter, quote, said that my daddy touched me and tried to put, and my grandma told me to keep it a secret. When my mama heard that, she flipped. Like, she knew it wasn't true, and she wanted to know why nobody contacted her about this or me. It took me a whole month to get in touch with her after she blocked me. She told me that my daughter came to her crying about this whole situation. She said she wanted a lie detector test upon this for me to be in my daughter's life. So I'm here to prove to her that I did not do this before I can get my daughter back in my life, because this was going on for 2 years and I missed 2 years of her birthday, 2 years of Christmas, 2 years of just being there with my daughter, period. For me to not just to get that moment to see her smile, the moment to hold her, the moment to tell her I love her, it just hurt me. It just hurts me.
My daughter accused him of molestation. And she first initially told my sister when my sister picked her up from school. And I mean, as soon as she picked her up from school, she tried to take her to the bathroom. When she was trying to help her unfasten her belt and get her on the toilet, she started crying. And so my sister immediately went into question mode. Well, why are you crying? Did anybody in school do anything to you? Did your teachers, anybody, any child touch you? She's crying, said, no, my daddy touched me and my cuckoo on my butt. So when I got home, I then pulled her to the side and I started talking to her, asking her questions. And I asked her about what she had told my sister. She told me the same exact thing that she told my sister, that her daddy had touched her and her cuckoo in her butt. So I asked her, I was like, okay, well, did you tell anybody about what happened? She said yes. She told her Gigi, and her Gigi told her that she was supposed to keep it a secret. She wasn't supposed to tell me. So I guess she figured, okay, well, if I tell my auntie, that's not me telling my mom. I took her to the Children's Center the next day, and they did, a couple weeks after that, she spoke with a therapist, and after that, after it was like a week or two went by, they actually had an examination done. She wouldn't let them do it. I had a DSS caseworker come into my home, going through my refrigerator, going up in her room. Pretty much is like they're digging into my life too to see what kind of a mother I am, because this is a serious allegation. A detective came in the picture.
Are you and Paris still living together at this point?
No.
You had broken up?
We had broken up. We hadn't been together for months.
Hey, Jasmine,
2 years
man.
and you ain't did nothing.
Jasmine, first
2
of all,
years,
man.
2
First
years.
of all, listen.
You did nothing.
No,
You did nothing.
Listen,
you did nothing. I've been asking you. I've been telling you to take a lie detector test.
You blocked me way before this even happened.
I've been telling you to take a lie detector test. Okay, why did I block you?
You don't remember?
Why did I block you?
Jasmine, I remember.
Why?
Because,
Okay,
look,
tell me.
I called you and I said, yo, give me school number so I can get her, like, see if she interacting with the kids.
What were you doing? What were you doing for her?
This was way before the time.
What were you doing for her?
Your mom made a tape, right?
Yeah.
Let's watch that now.
Hi, my name is Gigi. I am the mother of Paris and the grandmother of the baby in question. And I just want to say that he's a great father. I watched him teach her how to walk, teach her how to read, teach her to write her name, and I'm just proud of him as a father. And the reason I think that Jasmine is making this up is because of hurt. Of hurt, the fact that he didn't fight for their relationship. Not saying that she's not a great mom. She is. Just on this part. This is the only part that's hurting the baby. I love her with all my heart. And I know that he loves her. I've seen him grow from a boy to a man when it comes to that child. Jasmine, I know you're hurt, but do the right thing.
I'm not hurt. What am I hurt about? If we left on good terms, what would I be hurt about?
Jazz, if we was on good terms, why did you block me or never tell me anything?
Yeah, but here's, you know what?
Up.
Okay, let me tell you. Do I think you did something? No. I mean, I could be totally wrong here, and you're going to make me look like a fool. But I don't think you did. I think you're right that there's some hurt feelings, and whatever reason why these accusations came up, they came up. But I'm sorry, and I know you're a young guy, but 2 years without seeing your daughter? Come on, man, that's just brutal. And it's not brutal for you, obviously, because you can do it, but what about the little girl?
Yeah.
You know, she wants, you know, hey, daddy, daddy, daddy. And even, like, I was talking to my daughter the other day, and she was, you know, getting on my nerves. And I was saying, God, when you were 3 and 4 years old, we were like, because my wife was pregnant with my son, so I had to take my daughter everywhere, going to doing things. She was like my best friend in the whole world. Because I had to spend all the time with her, and it was the most magical time in my life, right? When I look back, I'm like, oh my God, that was so great. You got robbed of that. Or you didn't even get robbed. You just chose not to take it. Did your daughter tell you that her father touched her private area? You answered yes. Did you coach your daughter to say that Paris touched her private area? You answered no. Results came back the same to each question, and they came back that Jasmine told the truth.
Why need to make something like that up? Why would I put my daughter through that? Come on now. I did what I was supposed to do to protect my child. And ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm wrong for doing anything I did.
Paris, you came in and took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you ever have contact with your daughter's private area for your own sexual gratification or pleasure? You answered no, and the result for your lie detector test is that Paris told the truth.
It don't matter. Why you ain't hit me up? You know me better than that.
I gotta go by what my child said at the end of the day.
At the end of the day,
you know, I don't know what happened. I really don't, but I'm gonna throw a theory out there. Maybe other people close to you were really upset the way Paris was treating you. Maybe they were upset that Paris was cheating on you, and maybe somebody said something to your daughter. Maybe, maybe not, but that's neither here nor there, because he didn't do it. He didn't touch her sexually, didn't do that. But whatever the case, young relationships break up all the time, right? And here you were, 2 young parents taking care of a child, and then overnight, one's gone for 2 years. I mean, it blows my mind. I mean, it's a beautiful little girl. Wouldn't you charge to a brick wall to see your little girl?
Oh, yeah.
But you didn't.
Okay.
So, okay. You know, I'm tired. So all I'm going to say is you have the truth now. And I do think it's important for every child to have a mother, have a father in their life. You've, you know, you've missed, and listen, walk off this stage and be above it all. Don't keep dragged down. Remember when you know, sexual molestation? Move on past that, because you have lost too much time to this already, right? You have lost too much time. Go home, reintroduce yourself to your daughter and be a really good father to her.